Welcome to Snippets of Shadow. Oh, is our shadow scary? For some people it is. For some people, they deny they have it. For some people, they work intensely on your shadow. The shadow is what your conscious mind is kept in the dark about. Your subconscious, unconscious, superconscious may be aware of this, but your ambition, your willingness, oh boy, to work on something is important. You can have a shadow for all your lifetime and never work on it. First example, if people tell you to a thing, two, three people, I start listening at two. Three people say, Star, that wasn't very spiritual of you. And I look back in myself and say, well, the words were okay. My body was okay. What is it inside of me that other people are noticing that I need to work on? Most people are like, hey, get away. I know myself better, whining and rejecting it. This is a gift from God. When people give you input, and I'm not talking about your mother-in-law who criticizes everything, or your best friend who, when it's raining, they want sunshine. When it's sunning, they want rain. I'm talking about the people who are nearest and dearest to you, who will tell you the truth. Our inability to focus on ourselves and be ready to gossip and spill the tea about other people is a boundary, is a blockage. Yet our mind, it's so just easy to ignore it. What are you not paying attention to? What are you not ignoring? Those are the things you need to work on. As the shadow can be made from your lineage, from your nationality, Irish or Polish or Mexican, those things can follow down and they become knowns to you, even though factually they are incorrect. How you were raised, those things can be a deep shadow. People still believe everything their parents said. Wait, stop. Not since the 70s. People don't believe what their parents say, but they do believe how they behave. Now, look at yourself as a totally different person. One of my greatest exercise is to tell your story without using a pronoun. Starr was born in downtown Detroit. I have to start the story all over again. Talk about yourself as you are, just a little bit outside yourself. This allows a huge opening for shadow to come in. Can shadow be dark? Can shadow be mentally discouraging to you? Do you have shadows around sex? Do you have shadows around cash? Wherever there is a shadow, it is a map telling you what you need to work on, not what you want to work on. As you are spiritually guided by the feedback of others, by the feedback of yourself, I can see stuff in other people I can't see in myself. I look at my judgments because wherever I have deep judgments, I have middle to deep shadow. And shadow is like burning half of your gas tank, your gasoline, your food, your energy, even your nutrition. If you have perfect nutrition and a deep shadow, your house will experience a sudden drop in health. We've all heard of the jogger who's jogged for 10 years and who's a vegetarian and they drop dead of a heart attack. Well, it may be possible that the shadow energies negate the nutrition, negate the exercise, and negate you seeing who you are. Who are you? Take a piece of paper, draw a circle, put a line down the middle. What is your dark side? What is your light side? What is your teaching side? What is your shadow? Whatever words you want to use. Now remember, this is not a yin and yang exercise. This is an exercise totally personal to you. And right around the outside of the circle, if people tell you, oh, you're being an ass, or that was bitchy of you, write the word ass and bitchy. See how you feel. See if you go, oh, not me, right away. It's usually not the first thought that you have. That is protective, that is shielding from your ego. It's the second or third thought that can happen. So if I'm bitchy, I'm going to write a correspondence course on how to be a bitch so I can show myself all the negative parts of me or where I need small, middle, large, or gigantic shadow work. You are your own map that leads to your own enlightenment. Yes, teachers will show you the map. Teachers will give you advice, but you are the only one that can travel the trip. Thank you.